a new intro. It's VTech every morning. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of want to add some more stuff to the intro. But looking at you guys now, my brother said I don't talk enough and that you guys don't know me enough. So what do you want to know? I'm just kidding. We're back here. I've kind of made some progress. I'm going to try maybe in a minute. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I've been busy losing jobs and getting some financial assistance and stuff. Totally. Yeah. I feel all gangster now. I'm just kidding. Anyway, those are some really shitty jokes. We're going to try and get the H22 back in. Hopefully today. I can't help that. At least it didn't freaking crash, because I worry about that because of all them plane crashes and living by right over and over, and just you worry about people's lives. I feel bad for them people who've been dying because of electronic computer errors and shit, and people want to let everything be technologically based by electronics, and then the electronics short out. How many times have you broken your TPS sensor? Shit breaks. Okay, so anyway, that was a really bad segue. We're back. We've wired up most of it. Look, guys, got some this guy. This is the which one's the one I'm looking for? I believe this is the TPS sensor, red wire, map sensor, and then I believe the idle air control. So then we have those three. We need to do this guy, but pretty much everything else is there. Just need to extend the wires for this. This is knock sensor and stuff that I don't have. I don't know if this is a fan switch, but it doesn't matter. I don't know. I have to look at the harness pins for the B series. The diagram issue I'm having is this pin goes to this plug, and on the Accord that's different. They don't line up. So when the motor's in, hopefully it'll bring it up back. So hopefully this is a little bit closer. I'll unravel it right here, and that'll give me a few inches, and we'll see. You know me. I'll get it done. I actually kind of honestly want to do another harness. I want to do another one with everything same way. I want to pull these, because how I was doing it is I pull these little tabs out. You pull these little tabs out, and then you pull the tab out on this guy, and you can just either these ones are easy because you just pull them out and they come out, and then on the ones this, when you pop this out, there's it's a lot easier because you can get the pins out like this. You can, as you can see, you can get them out like that. I have the worst luck with that, but I can do it with taking these little plastic pieces out. They pop right out. You just have to be gentle because they're 20-something years old. You pop them out, boom, and then you can pull the wire free. And then I would just do braided, not the braided, the heat shrink, but the fancy K-tuned and all that. And honestly, I predict if I did that by myself, it would probably take me about 5 hours. Taking my time, doing it slow, doing it one at a time, and because you have to. The hardest part is the wire loom, getting everything exposed, not cutting any wires, and then just doing it in a thoughtful manner of starting with the wires that are probably gonna be the hardest to work with, and then doing them individually is gonna be a little bit of a different task, but I think honestly same thing as doing when I wired my computer. So anyway, we got that. I just need the shifter box, and then I'm pretty much out of luck because I need a new half shaft. The half shaft I have is wrong to the axles. Wrong. Still wrong. So wrong. Female to female on the driver's side, so I cannot put the axles in. I mean, I could, but it would only be the passenger one. So I need to get a new half shaft. Luckily, they have a few at the junkyard. bad thing is I don't have any money for them. So hopefully we can hustle this next few weeks on my business. And yeah. That's really it. Once I can get this bad boy back in, and then get the wiring done, then I can fire the car over eventually. I just need to get another harness for the ignition, just a little key harness, and then we're there. Just get it to start, and it should fire right up. I have a base map for it, the last one I wrote, and that one worked fine, so we're gonna run that. And then from there, just gonna work on making the car better. I mean, I'm really serious. I follow a lot of, like, over the last few weeks with the Honda scene, you know, it's been crazy. You got an all-motor car in the 8 seconds now. You have the top 10 in all-motor. You can't even run a 9, like, the M1 cars aren't even, even if the car's in their M1 form, they're not even fast enough to get into the top 10 in the Outlaw anymore because of fuel. So it just shows you, like, with what people are able to do with these Hondas. And I'm just like, man, I'm messing with, like, old stuff. Makes you feel like none of those guys are running my old junk. So you just think, how long am I gonna mess around with having a turbo H22? And having the limited gear set is the biggest thing. Going H2B probably would have been cheaper in the long run, because I would have been able to have a better availability of gear sets. But honestly, the best option is going K. K is going to be around for a long time, as long as the motors are being made. They were putting everything. K is the small block Chevy of the world. K is the LS. You know, they did great by putting it in everything. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get some food, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. But yeah, I'm trying to look you guys in the eye. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, even though I know you guys aren't here. It's kind of hard.